It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
NBA regular season opener for a couple of teams. Thank you all for tuning in. So happy you're here. I'm ecstatic that you're here.
And I'm
really happy that Kenny and Shaq are here too.
I miss you too, Ernie.
Thank you. Me too. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. After a brisk off-season, it's finally upon us, fellas.
What's that?
Opening night.
Oh, tonight's opening night?
Hey,
oh, those are preseason
games. Shaq, your thoughts on how important it is for a team to get off to a fast start?
Well, early wins gives you confidence.
Oh, do they ever?
Makes you more intimidating to play against.
Oh, does it ever?
I'm so excited. I miss you guys or something.
Oh, I know. What have you been doing?
I'm happy to be here. I went to China about 59 times.
Yeah.
I went to Cancun 72 times.
Uh-huh.
And I went to the North Pole twice.
Oh, wow.
How's
so
that?
A pretty uneventful summer for you.
It was bad. I was looking for Santa. I couldn't find it.
Okay, well, you're not supposed to. The fans, the local media, everyone is excited. And I just am excited to be here, start of the season, and you don't want to start slow. You don't want to have any rough patches early on.
What'd you do this summer?
I went fishing.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Catch anything?
Fishing. Yes, I did. I went to Dubai and went deep sea fishing.
Wow, awesome. So you were traveling all over the place? You go deep sea fishing?
What'd you do?
I cut the grass. It's awesome. Oh, that wraps it up. Let's go courtside.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And, of course, playing against their NBA Finals opponent from a season ago, they hoisted the Larry O'Brien Trophy and sent this club home empty-handed.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, Tristan Thompson is one of the elite offensive rebounders in the league. He said, for me, it's always see ball, get ball, and just bring the energy. And be that guy that when I check in, guys on the other team are like, oh, no, he's here tonight? That's my mentality. Kevin?
Thanks, DA, and clearly Thompson knows his role on this team. Got to admire how hard he goes on the glass. And Chris, you love all the excitement and anticipation of opening night, don't you?
Oh, man, we've been waiting for this all summer. This is like Christmas, man. I can't wait. Let's get it going. Throw the ball up. Let's go.
Let's get a nice clean game, huh?
And it's the Warriors to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, Thomas and Smith teaming up in the backcourt. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. The screen from Thompson. And LeBron James with the 3.
And James has such perfect shooting form, effortlessly pulling the trigger when he has room to pull.
It doesn't go for him. J.R. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got his first points in this one.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, look, when you're giving up that type of height, you use your quickness. It's just that simple. And it's also a matter of skill.
And stolen by Love. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Love. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Smith pretty clever inside, exceptional at finding space to get a shot off near the rim.
Stolen by Thompson. LeBron with it. Now Green defending. Thomas's shot is off.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
And here is Thomas following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Down low, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. He kicks it to Curry. Back to Durant. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Smith against Thompson. Smith kicks to James. Thomas a screen on Durant. Thompson passes to Love. Clock at 4. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And LeBron James has openly stated very publicly, especially last year in the finals, he is chasing Michael Jordan. He wants to be the best ever.
And at this point, he might be top 2. Jordan with 6 titles. Hard to see LeBron surpassing that. But just to be in the conversation with the GOAT is an achievement in and of itself.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Well, it's clear that James is already an all-time great, a champion, a surefire Hall of Famer unless you're an idiot.
And so he hits both.
You know, something we've seen a few times that the Warriors went through last season was super teams needed time to gel. Not the same incredible start for the Warriors. They weren't able to match their 73-win season. But who cares when you bring home that chip?
Curry's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's a pick by Love. Smith with a screen on Curry. Shoots off the screen, and Durant sends it back.
But Durant has arms that just keep on going and going and going. You aren't going to be able to just get a shot by him.
As the games went on, however, the Warriors looked more and more cohesive as a team. Took some bumps getting there, but it was worth the wait.
Well, we saw the same thing in Miami with LeBron, Bosh, and Wade, or in Boston with KG, Pierce, and Allen, and so on. So finding your roles and figuring out who needs to do what, it's a big part of NBA basketball. Warriors were not exempt from that, even with Durant.
Now Smith, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. It's a pick by Love. Smith kicks to Love. Here's James. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got his 3rd assist on the night.
There's no shot James can't make, especially when he's deep inside and has the D on their heel.
Now here's Thompson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pachulia with the screen on Thompson. And the wide open shot from Green. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And Kevin is practically doubling his assist totals over the back half of his career. Durant's a more than willing facilitator. Whatever helps his team win, he's willing to do it.
Thomas against Curry. Here's the floater. Thomas, no good.
Wow, he just does everything right there except hit the layup.
Curry with it. Thompson outside. There's the feed to Durant. Curry on the wing. Shoots the 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Using so many devices to get a shot. I mean, that time Curry on the catch and shoot.
Thompson a screen on Green. Here's LeBron. Great D that time from Green.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Thomas. And the rejection by James.
Love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist. You better check your rear view when you're driving to the hole.
Now here's Love. And James throws it down.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Green kicks to Curry. Takes a three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 9 points for Steph Curry.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Outside Thomas. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that.
He dishes it to Curry. Pass to Pachulia. Thompson sets the pick for Pachulia. The wide open look for Durant. And another three for Golden State.
And no fight left in the defense there after a teeth-rattling hit.
Thomas kicks to Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Over Pachulia. No good off the back of the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. LeBron against Green. James, the pass to Thomas. Kicks to Thompson. Thomas a screen. Thompson dishes to Smith. Good on the triple. Smith's got 7.
Now look at this. This is one of Smith's specialties. He has a quick release fire off the pass.
Green, the screen. Here's Curry with the 3. LeBron grabs the miss.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love to have that one back.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 12, and he gets it to go. And now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead. And Tyronn Lue thrown right into the fire as the head coach of the Cavaliers, and he led them to a title in his rookie year as a head coach.
Yeah, it was a whirlwind, but he's so organized. He knew the changes he wanted to make. Coming in and leading a championship team, he was up for the task.
Screen by Smith. Thomas kicks to Smith. Dishes it to Love. Off target from outside. Warriors have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Curry's shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Thomas kicks to Love. The screen from Thompson. There's the dish to Thomas. Fires for 3. Here's Thompson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on that. And Chris, we often talk about what makes a good coach or a good player, but to change it up a bit, what do you think is an aspect of being a good general manager in the NBA?
I think being a good manager is about a couple of things. Knowing how to manipulate and deal with the salary cap so that you can bring the best players around each other, but the skill sets have to fit. Best players aren't just what a guy has done in the past or how many points he scored or how many records that he's broken. It's about, does his skill set fit with another player? So you don't want 2 guys that are ball handlers on the same team, or you don't want 2 guys that need a ball handler to facilitate, and therefore you don't have anyone to penetrate. So someone that knows how to weave and interject different skill sets that will complement each other, I think is the type of GM that is successful in this league.
Sometimes easier said than done, though, right?
I think most times easier said than done because a lot of GMs have some great ideas, but they need someone else to help in that trade or a player that's willing. And so, you have a lot of moving factors right there.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Curry kicks it to West. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision making, though. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Screen by Young. Back to Iguodala. Pass to Curry. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. 14 points for Steph Curry.
Just another tool in the toolbox for Curry. A quick flip over the top.
Shumpert passes to Rose. The screen from Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with D. Rose going through the free agent process this past summer, very different market than when he first signed his big extension back in 2012. But still, there were teams that wanted what he has to offer, and he'll make an impact.
First one falls for him. And for Rose in his free agency, he isn't, Greg, the same player he once was, but he can still run a team, and he can get you some points.
Yeah, and his leadership is a big part of the package now. He can be a good mentor to upcoming guards in an organization, act as kind of that bridge, if you will, for a team, or that missing piece for a franchise looking to make a run.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And it's really all about the evolution of Derrick Rose, finding out how to be more effective at this stage of his career. And, I think he's done a good job of not relying on his outside shot as much. Still can attack and get to the rim, and it's starting to lead to better results.
Now, Korver, after the missed 3 from Iguodala. Rose gets a wide open look. Chance there to take the lead, missing. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Here's McCaw. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For Rose, the outside shot was something that never really recovered after his injuries, Greg, but he is still a dangerous scorer without that tool.
One of the better finishers still at the rim in the league in terms of guards. His decision to go inside more helped bump that field goal percentage up last season. Not everyone can adjust their game, but Rose managed to do it seamlessly.
Here's Iguodala. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. McCaw kicks to Livingston. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
The screen from Thompson. Rose goes in. The rebound by Young. The Warriors lead it. Passes it to McCaw. Young dishes to Iguodala. Golden State moving the ball around. Livingston. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Livingston's got his second bucket.
And this is where Livingston makes his money. Tremendous mid-range game.
Rose kicks to Crowder. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
His in-between game, always a work in progress, but the D still can't just leave him all by himself right there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
He is absolutely as solid and steady as a rock at this point in his career. Nothing rattles him. Nothing throws him off his game.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Well, and not only in terms of building the lead, but now the defense has to extend itself. That leads to other opportunities.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Derrick Rose is out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Shumpert in at the small forward.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
Feeds to Livingston. Over Rose. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Rose, trying his luck deep. The Warriors pull it in. And Young kicks to McCaw. He feeds it to West. And the pass to Young. Misses the three. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Korver passes to Rose. Now the feed to Korver. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
If you do not respect that Kyle Korver has been making a living as a sniper from deep, then you haven't been doing your studying. You don't know the scouting report.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. And he even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way.
Mind the lane.
As important a
Mind the
player
lane.
as we've ever seen in basketball. And that one misses. And the Cavs front office never shy about making bold moves. You think about changing coaches a couple seasons ago, even with the team's record at 30-11.
Well, T. Lue is the answer. They weathered a lot of criticism, part of the responsibility of leadership. Can't always make the popular call. You got to make the right call.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And Nick Young loves scoring and lightheartedly jokes about his defense.
Oh, yeah, we always want players to be so serious about the game. There's a flip side to that. A teammate like Young who comes in every day with a smile on his face, it can lighten the mood in the locker room.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Chris, I know you started doing a podcast, Fearless or Insane, with Chris Webber, an opportunity to have some meaningful conversations. What's that been like?
It's been great, Kevin. I've gotten a chance to talk to some friends, some mentors like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I've gotten to speak to him about what it was like playing for Wooden, what it was like coming up in the crazy 60s and that time. And, you know, he's such a thoughtful and a great individual. So to hear his stories about he and Muhammad Ali, he and Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, all these great figures is just wonderful. I also got to speak to track legends John Carlos and Tommy Smith, who in the 1968 Olympics, we've seen them kind of protest when they put their fist up in defiance and kind of put their voice out for the voiceless. And I got to talk to them about how tough of a moment that was. Did they know the sacrifice that they were making? What happened, the backlash to what happened? And then all these years later, do they feel kind of vindicated that we're showing them so much love and people around the world appreciate what they've done? So we try to just discuss fearless or insane. You know, they say insane is doing the same thing over, expecting a different result. But these guys put their lives on the line, and they kind of knew that it necessarily wouldn't change the arc of justice, but they felt that they had to do it. And so it's just some cool conversations with people and athletes that were much more than an athlete. And I've learned a lot, and it's been a cool podcast.
Warriors trail by 3. Livingston kicks it to West. Golden State moving it around. West a screen on Korver. Korver against Young. High post shot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Shumpert dishes to Rose. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Nice. Look how alert Shumpert is. He knows whenever one of his teammates is open to get him the rock.
Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Rose. Korver kicks to Rose. Over Livingston. Rose with another miss.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
Pass to Iguodala. He kicks it to Livingston. Dishes it to West. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. West has got 4 this quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Rose passes to Thompson. Back to Rose. They set the pick. The screen from Thompson. That's a 2 from Korver. Thompson. Great positioning on the putback.
They've leaned on him tonight, and he's delivered with some great shooting.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's McCall. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Releases from 15. Livingston, no luck.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
And Shumpert kicks to Rose. Shoots over Livingston. The putback. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. West has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Livingston dishes to West. Back to Livingston. Over Rose. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Livingston. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this. Look, if you let Sean Livingston get to the free throw line and in, I mean, you might as well just be a layup. He has become lights out with that nice turnaround jumper from that range. Hand in his face, doesn't matter.
Look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for West. Durant comes in for Young. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Patrick McCall. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Kevin Love's checked in for Thompson. James comes in for Shumpert. Smith checked in for Kyle Korver. And Thomas subbed in for Rose. Warriors trail by 3. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Durant for 3. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Iguodala's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. That's a pick by Love. There's the pick. Love with the screen on Green. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Curry against Thomas. Shot on the wing, and it's Golden State with another.
Quick to gain separation and big enough to rise above the fray. Thompson, just deadly from mid-range.
Smith kicks to Love. Outside Thomas. Back to Love. Lock at 6. Over Iguodala. Bank shot, no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And Thompson kicks to Durant. He dishes it to Green. Thompson outside for 3. Durant. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Smith the pass to Thomas. Kicks to Love. Outside Thomas. There's a good screen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From deep LeBron. That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Over Smith. And Klay Thompson again. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
No, don't sleep on Thompson inside. Efficiency in scoring, that's a big part of what makes him unique.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Thomas kicks to Crowder. Love with the screen for Crowder. Will it go? The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Iguodala against LeBron. Now here's Iguodala. Defense right on him. Off with the layup. James outside. Love with the screen for James. Puts it up from 15. A putback. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Iguodala's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now Durant. He's got 12. And the rejection by Smith. And he recovers it. Green, no luck.
Look, they cannot leave him open like that. The D got away with one there.
James kicks to Thomas. Love wide open. He fires. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet.
That's just the vision of Thomas, spotting the open man and delivering the ball on time and on target.
Curry with him. Now Thomas defending. Green the screen. Durant for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Screen by Smith. With the floater. Draymond Green pulls it in.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
And the Warriors dominant last season again, not only because, Greg, of their offense, but because of their defense. One of the best in the NBA, and they're just so active on that end of the floor.
No doubt about it. And you know what? Credit their personnel, because it allows them so much more flexibility defensively. And even when they go small, they have excellent rim protection. They're a physical bunch. I just don't think they get enough credit for their rebounding. One of the better teams in our league.
Well, you see a lot of hard-nosed players coming out of Marquette. You know, Jay Crowder certainly falls in that category. 6'6", 235. I mean, he's just a brick wall. Not a guy you want to tangle with.
And he knocks down the first one. And Crowder said he wasn't always in such great shape, Chris. He was actually overweight, he says, in high school.
He has a great father who was a pro player, and his father helped him train. I mean, he lost all that bad weight and kept that good muscle.
And the Warriors making a change here. Pachulia's checked in. And both free throws good from Crowder.
And you talk about a culture builder. Jay Crowder is a guy who is not content with losing ball games. He's a competitor, and that rubs off on his teammates.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. Green with a screen on LeBron. Durant against LeBron. Lets it go from 14. Pachulia, good. Pachulia's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. And here is Thomas, looking for his first basket still in this one. Now here's Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
It's a pick by Love, and there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Curry with it. He's got 17. Green, the screen. Thompson from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 11. LeBron outside, and there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Warriors leading by 11. Here's Thompson. He's got 7. Here's the screen. Green dishes to Curry. Offensive rebound, Pachulia, and the layup's good off the glass. Pachulia's got his second bucket of the night.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Down low, here's Thomas. Nails the baby hook.
Oh, never shy about going inside. Thomas may be small, but he doesn't let that stop.
And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And welcome to halftime. Hey, what a fantastic time of the year. NBA season getting underway. Hey,
I'm excited. I am really excited. I am really, really excited, honey.
What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
They ran into a buzzsaw, and it was on full blast. And once they fell behind, the crowd got into it, and it seemed that they lost a lot of confidence. They started pressing, forcing things, and it made it worse. So in the second half, relax, man. Just remember, there's 2 more quarters. It's a fresh start.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
An amazing view of the new eastern span of the beautiful Bay Bridge, which opened in 2013. Welcome back to Oakland, everyone. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just
give me the space and I'm pulling up on you from deep.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Lethal shooting pair of Clay and KD out on the perimeter. Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. And it's Curry in at the point guard. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent at scoring through contact.
And as successful as LeBron James has been, a max contract, all the endorsements, everything else, he's made his mark with his philanthropy.
Well, Kevin, my favorite part about LeBron is what he's done off the court. I mean, $2.5 million to the Muhammad Ali Museum. Think about this. This might be one of the greatest philanthropic moves, in my opinion, by an athlete. $40 million to pay for the college tuition of 1,000 Ohio school children. I mean, he's affecting the world in ways much larger than basketball.
Here's Curry. Green, the screen. Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Thomas with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Nice job coming off that screen. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
And the 3 ball is Smith's go-to. We all know that. He's excellent at measuring up any shot beyond that arc.
Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. It's good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. James, the pass to Thomas. The screen from Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Curry. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
The awareness of everything around him. Curry picks it clean, then off to the races.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Thomas kicks to James. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. The second effort. Curry dishes to Green. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Now, this is exactly the start they wanted to this half. They've only missed 1 shot in 5 of 10.
Thompson in the corner. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Tristan Thompson in the middle, a player, Greg, who understands his role.
He just plays hard and does the little things. Defense, rebounding, energy. When he's blocking shots and protecting the rim, he is one of the best bigs in our league.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And Chris, the team you spent the most time with in your career, the Sacramento Kings, what was it like playing in a smaller market? And do you think that's changed for star players today?
You know, I love playing for the city of Sacramento and the fans. Because we were a small market, I think we had some of the most passionate fans that I've ever seen in the NBA. But it was also tough, especially playing on the West Coast. You're the second or the late game. On the East Coast, many people don't see you. You don't have necessarily the support of everyone else because you're not in the larger city. So it definitely could be tough. But when you're playing a team like the Lakers or you're playing other Goliaths, you love it and you embrace that small David type aspect. And so I do think it's changed because of social media. I do think it's changed because of the internet and specifically the apps that you can now go into the locker room before and after the game. You can get a guy's thoughts right after he made a big shot or missed a big shot. And so I think if we would have had those tools, maybe it'll be different, but I think now definitely it really doesn't matter what market you play in. I mean, we were a small market at that time, but look, since it's been the OKCs and other teams that kind of have made everybody excited about basketball. So I don't think market plays that big of a part as far as your exposure and how much fans get to see you anymore.
Good overview. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And Draymond Green just does so many things well on the basketball floor. But to me, above all else, he really is an elite defender who allows this team to be creative with their lineups. You can just put him on any player at any position and feel comfortable with his impact.
A different look now for Cleveland. Korver comes in for J.R. Smith. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Rose passes to James. It's a pick by Love. No one near James as he lets it go. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. And with Green, it just seems that as long as he's going to be in the league, he'll be in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. Draymond Greg has been that dominant on that end of the floor.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And one thing's for certain, you don't want to go at him when you need a bucket. Views it as a challenge, almost an insult if a guy wants to attack him. And he just has a knack for making winning plays on the defensive side of the floor. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
The dish now to Pachulia. Green kicks to Curry. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Korver dishes to Thompson. There's Rose with the three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, look, his teammates are going to stop giving him the ball if he keeps taking shots like that.
Durant just inside the line, and that's collected by Love. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Took him no time at all on that one. 22 points for LeBron.
You got to enjoy watching James go off. When he's hot, he can't be contained.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. Over Korver. And again, no good by Golden State.
Right, he got the room he needed by fading away. Just could not drop it from there.
Left side Rose. Pass to Love. LeBron kicks to Love. They set the pick. Passes it to Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
Chalk up 2 there.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
Rose dishes to Love. On the wing, James. Thompson outside. Over Pachulia. The shot by Thompson, no good. Warriors leading by 15. Outside Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Here's Green. But they'll get another chance. Durant kicks to Curry. Outside Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Now Rose.
Timeout.
He's got 6. Timeout called. Cleveland. And the Warriors moved Bogut to clear space last season. Many thought they would have trouble filling that center role. But you know what? Pachulia was signed and was the perfect fit for that team.
Kevin, my man Zaza. I mean, he's a vet. He knew exactly what his role would be coming into the team. Still has a great skill set. Fantastic passer for a center. And he can keep possessions alive with his offensive rebound.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. McCaw, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. The Cavaliers have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. Chris, if you were on the rules committee, what rule change would you like to see the NBA make going forward?
Kevin, there's not a rule I'd necessarily have changed, but I'd ask them to kind of reinterpret a couple of rules, and that goes with the flagrant foul. I often see so many plays that are just hard fouls called as flagrant fouls, and that can affect not only a player and later on whether it's a flagrant 2, but it can affect the game. It can affect the next game by how it's interpreted by a player being kicked out because of that. And so I just want to take the sensitivity or put the toughness back into that. So many flagrant fouls are called and they're not going at the head or they're chopping down on the wrist. And I just like to see it get back to be interpreted as it was a little while ago, maybe 20, 25 years ago.
Love with the screen for James. And they double up James. And here's Love from the arc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Love's got 5 now.
Well, you gotta like the awareness from Love, seeing separation and capitalizing off of it with ease.
There's a screen. Here's Green. Rebounded by Korver. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Inside. James, no good.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Here's McCaw. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Iguodala against LeBron. The 3 from Korver. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Crowder's checked in.
Jay Crowder.
And here's Livingston. He's got 6. The pass to McCaw. Picked by West. And stolen by Love. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Korver gets a wide open look. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, you got to put a body on Love. He's a menace on the offensive glass. He's outstanding at throwing his weight around.
Outside, Green. Iguodala, the pass to West. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
One shot, find the lanes.
Free throw dropped for David West.
And for the Cavaliers, every move they make is going to be under the microscope. When you have the league's most dominant player in LeBron James, there's pressure to make the most of his window.
Crowder kicks to Korver. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Outside Rose. Feeds it to Korver. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Crowder. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Crowder's got 8 points. And for the city of Cleveland, you can't overstate the impact of the Cavaliers' first title back in 2016.
Yeah, a city that had felt cursed in a lot of ways. Now it's been lifted. There's a sense they're back on a level playing field with the rest of the country.
Iguodala kicks to Livingston.
Blocking foul called on Derek Rose. That's his third personal foul, third team foul.
Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Oh, and a nice look by Livingston, keeping his eyes up. Locates the man.
Timeout Cleveland.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And the Warriors bringing back the band coming into this season. Durant took $9 million less than the max. That enabled them to bring back every big-time contributor from their 2017 championship roster.
Outside Rose. Korver up top. He's covered by Iguodala. Here's James. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Three from the inbound. Warriors with the rebound. West has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the Warriors not just re-signing their own free agents, they went out and got some other guys. Omri Caspi and Swaggy P. Hard to believe, but they might be even better than last year.
Set up nicely by Draymond. I mean, one of the league's best front court passes.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Love, no luck. Warriors leading by 18. Here's McCall. He feeds it to Livingston. Over Rose. Picked by West. Crowder with the steal. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself.
And credit Crowder with his activity disrupting the play. He got them out and running that time.
Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
And when you look at Jay Crowder, he kind of bridges that gap between role player / star player. The numbers might not wow you, but his tough play at both ends of the court is extremely valuable.
Young's checked in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Patrick McCall. Isaiah Thomas, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Livingston with it. Thomas is on him. Livingston, no luck. And Greg, wouldn't you agree? Crowder clearly one of the best in the NBA in defending.
Without question. I mean, this guy guards 3 positions every night. And the combination of strength, quick feet, and then the quick hands make him a problem.
On the wing, James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 16. Jacks up a 3. Good as Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists now in the game.
He's making shots from that area, and the D is not respecting his range. They better respect it now.
Down low, gets a hand on it.
Now, he's doing what he can do to dig them out of this hole, but I think he's going to have to turn it up even more.
Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Thompson in the corner. There's the pick. Back to Livingston. Green with a screen on Love. Livingston with it. He's going up against Love. Livingston, that's good. And the Cavaliers with possession here, trailing by 19. Now here's Thomas. A floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That's a shot he trains to make. Little guys need that runner sometimes to finish inside.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 17. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen down here and switch and ice and all the stuff we do on point.
And Steve Kerr, this is what his teams do. They take away a lot of easy shots, easy baskets.
Yeah, you heard him. Ice the screens, communicate, give me everything you've got defensively.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. LeBron and Crowder, the tandem at forward. Thomas and Smith teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Love in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside Curry. A floater, and he sinks the layup. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
Oh, and that's the thing about Steph. Fearless on the floor, but also plays under control.
Thomas against Curry. Shoots from the line, and again, Isaiah Thomas.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Well, when you're at a size disadvantage, sometimes the mid-range is better than inside. You get a little more space. You don't allow the shot blocker to get up on you, and also you can use your handles and your quickness.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
James with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. That's a pick by Love, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Patchouli is checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
Hey, close out on JR.
Smith outside. Now the feed to Thomas. 4 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Curry against Thomas. Green with a screen on Thomas. Crowder with the steal. For the finish.
Oh, wow. Look out.
That's a beautiful jam.
Oh, Crowder dropping the hammer. The D isn't ready for it, and he easily exploits that opportunity.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Fader on the way, and it's Thompson again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Thomas with the ball. He kicks to Smith for the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 5 assists tonight.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. Over LeBron, and Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 19 points.
Sometimes you can do everything right as a defender, but it doesn't matter. Durant is just that good with the jump shot.
Thomas a screen. Smith against Thompson. Smith up top. Lock at 6. The screen from Thompson. Offensive rebound. Warriors leading by 11. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Thomas. Curry kicks to Thompson. Over Smith. And it's Thompson again missing. Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Crowder from outside. Second chance shot, and James with the layup. And he has 28 points for the game.
Oh, you got to remember to box out James. He's always lurking, doing his best to come up with offensive rebounds.
LeBron against Durant. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Crowder. And it's Thompson again missing. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Thomas. LeBron against Green. For three, Smith. And Pachulia pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Green, the pass to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. Crowder with the steal. Over Durant. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Crowder.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
That's just great all-around teamwork. Now, let's see if they can find a way to come away with the victory here.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Over Smith. And Thompson gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Hey, look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
Now LeBron. Dishes to Thompson. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Look, I love how Thompson maintains his focus. He doesn't let the D change his shot selection.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The screen from Thompson. James, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Picked by Pachulia. They double-team Curry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
In my opinion, he's more of a combo guard than a true point. Curry showing Hall of Fame vision that time.
LeBron dishes to Crowder. The screen from Thompson. Crowder goes in. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Oh, he shows some true grit there, battling through the defense, but they were ready for him all the way there.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Back to Durant. 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And after Kevin Durant made his decision to leave the Oklahoma City Thunder, he instantly became one of the most polarizing players, it seemed, Greg, in the NBA.
Listen, Kevin Durant has always been a star in this league, but now he's become the story. It's something that he can handle but doesn't try to seek out. Was able to prove all the naysayers wrong and just having another amazing season.
2.
And he knocks down the first one. And you knew after the big decision to come to Golden State from Oklahoma City that Kevin Durant would feel some heat from fans around the league. And overall, he did a good job, I thought, C-Webb, of tuning it out. And he had an incredible year, his first year with the Warriors.
You're right, Kevin. And fans can hate the fact he joined a great team, but it clearly was the right move for him. I mean, look at these numbers. A career year in so many categories. Field goal percentage, blocks, rebounds. I mean, he just played well last year.
Thomas kicks to Smith. He dishes it to Crowder. Thompson sets the pick for Crowder. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And for a guy who shoots a lot of threes, Crowder does a pretty good job of getting himself to the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Crowder. Loves check in for LeBron. And both free throws good from Crowder.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Green with a screen on Thomas. Kicks to Pachulia. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Pachulia's got 6 points in the quarter.
Even though he can be a little turnover prone at times, Curry is a tremendous passer.
It's Crowder on the wing. Thompson, a screen on Durant. The jump hook. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Warriors leading by 13. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. Thomas kicks to Crowder. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Chris, one thing I'm sure you appreciate about Kevin Love's game is his passing.
Definitely. I love his Wes Unseld, the ode to Wes Unseld outlet pass that he does. I mean, just touchdown strikes. Good vision in the high post as well.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Crowder. And the Cavs over the last few seasons setting records when it comes to three-pointers made.
And really, they did a good job of surrounding LeBron with floor spacers. They doubled down on that when they got Channing Frye. And then when he and Kevin Love play together in the front court, the Cavs can bury you with their long-range shooting.
And both free throws good from Crowder.
You know, the Warriors, this team has one of the most potent offenses ever. Now, a big part of why that is so is because of their passing, their ball movement, their cutting. Everyone on this team can set someone up for an easy finish.
Jump on, cool. You 2 players.
And so it's Golden State with it. Green, the pass to Curry. Clock at 4. Here's Thompson. Smith with the defensive effort. And with the Warriors, their ball movement, Chris, and cuts are the key to this offense, as you were talking about. You could see it the last few seasons with their astronomical assist numbers as a team.
Yeah, it seems like every basket they make, Kevin, come off an assist. I mean, every guy buys into looking for that extra pass. It's a very smart and flexible offense, and it results in some beautiful basketball.
Thompson in the post, covered by Smith. And it's Thompson again missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Warriors leading by 11. Here's Curry with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 31 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Love, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's Green, missing. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Right side, Thomas. Shoots over Curry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Oh, everybody wants to block his shot. Everybody tries to block his shot, but the 5'9" Thomas uses that against him. He floats that ball up. You can't jump higher than that ball.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas. And Isaiah Thomas, phenomenal in the pick-and-roll game.
Well, he's one of the best isolation scorers in the league. It's almost impossible to keep him in front of you because he has so many ways to score. He has a low center of gravity. He's quick, and he's not afraid of contact.
And Cleveland making a change here. James is checked in. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas.
You love the edge that Thomas plays with. He knows there's no other way to play his game.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
I mean, truth is, if you play long enough, sometimes you're going to have a bad quarter, even a bad game. I doubt that this shakes his confidence.
And here is Durant. Outside Curry. The dish to Thompson. Over Smith. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. And that's now 19 points for Klay Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Screen by Smith. LeBron kicks to Thomas. Another three for Cleveland.
No lack of confidence from this little guy Thomas, just rising up and hitting it from way downtown.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Green, the screen. Here's Curry with the three. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Smith. It's a pick by Love. LeBron outside. Thompson left side. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Now, this is what Thompson has to do out there. He's a sensational rebounder on both ends of the floor.
What's up, gentlemen?
Warriors leading by 5. Now here's Curry. Green kicks to Thompson. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 22 points for Klay Thompson.
Always keeping his head up. Draymond rarely misses the open man.
They set the pick. The screen from Thompson. Thomas, no good. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
Curry against Thomas. Floats one up, and it's Curry laying it in. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some game-winning buckets.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Different look here for the Warriors. West is checked in for Green. Young comes in for Kevin Durant. McCaw, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And then for Cleveland, Amon Shumpert's checked in for LeBron. Korver comes in for J.R. Smith. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Pass to Rose. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Korver. Just 4 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land.
I love how fast Korver shoots the ball. Doesn't even think about it. Just terrific instincts.
McCaw kicks to Livingston. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
Trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. Pushing the point guard, force them in a different situation, difficult shots. Being our first, line of defense as they're bringing the ball up, put pressure on them, and try to take them out their offense. That's a lot of great point guards in this league, so I got to be able to do that all year, and trying to get a good start to that this season.
That's what franchise players do, play at both ends. Thank you, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.